I'm Dick Elfin. Welcome to the Ride Across Maryland, and thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about us and about what you can do to help win the fight against breast cancer. You know, there's hardly a family that hasn't in some way been affected by breast cancer, but what we do with your help can really make a difference.
Let's get this thing started.
I'm a survivor.
It was my youngest sister and my oldest sister that passed away.
We have many friends, family members that have had breast cancer.
I have some family members that lost their breast to cancer, so it's important to me.
There was a chief petty officer that died on active duty, Debette Velez, and that's who we ride in honor of, and we will ride in honor of her from here on out.
Cancer awareness.
Our riders spend months raising money and then travel from places all across the state to locations like the Francis Scott Key Family Resort in Ocean City for a weekend of family fun, entertainment, and education. Our riders are our primary fundraisers, but you can help too.
This is my fourth year, and last year I decided I was going to put a team together, and I started with the Chiefs, and we opened it up to everybody, and we ended up with 47 members this time. The networking is key, you know, getting those team members signed up and active, you know, because it's the team members that recruit.
Consider the example of the Outback here in Glen Burnie. This place makes not only great steaks, but they make great teams, and those teams do a lot to support the Ride Across Maryland. How do they do it?
Constant recruitment within the restaurant. It's pretty much impossible to come into the restaurant and not be approached and spoken to about the Ride Across Maryland. Well, I try to just lay out the whole program for them, explain to them we have a team party, we have door prizes, we have a private police escort. It just makes for a good time and a lot of camaraderie, and people just like to be part of a big group.
That big group translates into a lot of fundraisers on the road working to raise money for the fight against breast cancer. Yes, it's a family-friendly, fun weekend, but in the end, they have helped us donate over $2 million to that fight.
And I think all businesses, no matter where they are, should have a commitment to community. And there's not a better cause than this one. It's something that hits almost every family in some fashion. And the opportunity to have a good time and a great fun weekend, and still for a good cause.
It's just something that's so very important to us as a company that I felt it was important. And the fact that I love motorcycles and I love to ride, and have a great respect for you, Dick.
We thank and actively promote all of our corporate sponsors throughout the year with print, broadcast, and internet. Your support makes a difference.
In July of 2005, I was diagnosed with late stage 3 breast cancer. And I immediately, after the shock, gathered myself together, and all my friends and family gathered around, and we started on a journey to battle this, and that's what I did. I went through 4 months of chemotherapy, and unfortunately this past January, on the other side, I found another lump and was diagnosed with breast cancer for the second time, which I'm 1 cycle away. On June 17th this year, I will complete, hopefully, which will be my last cycle of chemo. I'm looking forward to beating this and being around with my children and my grandson for a long time. In talking with the other survivors this weekend, they have just treated us like we were, I don't know, I felt like princess of the day. As someone said, just rock it. And so I just want to rock this bald head and enjoy while I have it.
I had stage 1 invasive ductal carcinoma, and I was diagnosed in January of 2010. I had 2 surgeries, and I finished my radiation this April 23rd. It was a life-changing experience for me. When I was diagnosed, my doctor said, you will not be riding a motorcycle for a very long time. And I told them they were wrong. All through radiation, I rode my bike every single day. I swam 2 miles every single day, and I'm here on this ride. I told them in February I was going to do this ride in June, and I'm here. did the ride across the Bay Bridge for the first time in my life, conquered all kinds of fears. I want to tell everybody that you can do it and that there's lots of people that will help you.
That was great.
While the ride itself is a great event, the real meaning
Okay, this year I am a survivor, y'all. 05.
is the encouragement that all survivors and participants receive in knowing that we really are making a difference in their lives and that the funds that are raised will continue to do so. So remember, with your help, we are continuing to make a difference in the lives of families affected by breast cancer. Whether you're a small company or among the largest, what you do really will help us continue to win that fight.